This is Gary Atensi with CNTV, and today we're in Denver, Colorado. I am here at Biscotti Hound. Since 2014, this dog biscuit bakery has combined really the passion of cooking and baking and the love of dogs and created some great treats for folks around the Denver area. I am here with Lisa, who is the owner, baker, designer, quite a few hats there. Let's start off a little bit about your story. Quite honestly, the corporate world said goodbye too many times, and you decided it was time for you to open up a new door and really follow a passion that you've had for some time. Tell me how it is you got started here.
Well, the first time that I was laid off from the corporate world, I went to work for a friend of mine who has another dog biscuit bakery. And I worked part-time for her, and I fell in love with the concept. And originally, I was going to purchase the store, which included the bakery as well as her retail store, but those plans fell through. She decided not to retire and not to sell, so plan B was for me to purchase the bakery, but she did not want to separate the bakery from the retail, so plan C was jump in with both feet and just go for it and start my own business.
That is great. Plan C has worked out well. As me and you know, basically, these folks that have pets, they're not buying for their pets, we're buying for their family. I mean, these furry friends are their family, and what better way to be able to treat them with a treat that we know has made with some TLC, some loving, tender care.
Yes.
Have people been very open and receptive to what you're doing?
Oh, they are. As a matter of fact, I have people just come right to my front door. It's kind of crazy. They find me on Yelp, they find me on Google, and they ring the doorbell. I finally had to put a sign out there to please ring the doorbell. If I don't answer, please call me on my cell phone.
That is great. I mean, if they say if you build a better mousetrap, people will found you. They've done that.
Yes,
Let me ask you, one of the reasons you've been successful thus far is being able to have a great quality product. By baking small batches, are you pretty much in control of the quality and the freshness?
Absolutely. Yeah, that's the only way that you can do it. If you start mass producing, I think you lose that. I think you also lose the creativity and, everything that goes with that.
One of the things you're able to control, obviously, is the ingredients. Very important what goes in, but also what doesn't go in, like that of preservatives or artificial flavors and colors, that type of thing. Tell me a little bit about that.
It is. There are a few products that do have a little bit of sugar, but the general part, the bulk of the products, I do not add sugar or salt or preservatives. All of my products are made with human grade ingredients. There's no weird stuff that's in there. So honestly, if you wanted to eat it, you could. I actually have a retail customer. She eats the doggy gelato for her lunch. Seriously. It's banana, peanut butter, and plain yogurt, and that's the product that's on the very end, and she loves it. And we could eat it. It's just, it's not sweet like you and I would normally eat. So
not only that, but for the consumer, it's a pretty stringent test that you have to go through to make sure before you put these on the market. This is something that you go through with all the products. Is that correct?
Yes, that is very important. I have to have all of my products, all of my recipes tested by independent lab, and then from there on, I have to file that with the Department of Agriculture, and there is a fee every year for each one of the products that I offer.
Let me ask you, are folks able to buy some of the products by individual piece, or are they purchased by the pound?
Both. You can purchase the biscuits by the pound, the half a pound. You can do individual items. The retail stores, I sell to them wholesale, and so they usually buy in big bulk.
Excellent. I see some flavors like coconut, peanut butter, apple. Tell me a little bit about these. Are these all pretty popular across the board?
They're very popular. The most popular, of course, is peanut butter. Dogs absolutely love peanut butter. So I'll show you a birthday cake here in a minute, but I add a little bit of peanut butter to the frosting. The peanut butter biscuit is the most popular. The happy birthday bones are also the peanut butter flavor. And the coconut is actually good for their skin and coat and for their digestion, as well as us.
To me, it almost looks like almost kind of gourmet treats for some of these pups. We're talking about carob, mint and parsley, pumpkin. Those are pretty cool flavors.
They are. The mint and parsley biscuit is actually good for their breath. The carob is faux chocolate, if you will, because dogs should not have chocolate. Okay. And the cannoli that I have is the carob biscuit that's stuffed with peanut butter and then decorated with just a little bit of sprinkles to add some fun.
I'm glad you said that humans can eat it if they'd like to, because I don't think I have any canine running through my blood, but it gets me kind of hungry just talking about some of the flavors you're talking about here. Let me ask you, obviously these are great for treats every day for pets, but also for special occasions like that of birthdays. You're talking about birthday cakes or birthday cookies. Tell me a little bit more about that.
It's nice to have the birthday bones that are pre-made ahead of time because people do come to my front door, and if they can't wait 24 hours for the birthday cake, it's nice to have the cupcakes that are available, and it's nice to have the birthday bones that are available. They're a quick, pickup item. If they do have time, if they do have 24 hours, they can get a birthday cake, and those they plan an entire birthday party with their friends and neighbors, dogs, and throw the whole bit. I've even had people ask, do you have candles? Do you have birthday hats? Well, I think I may need to start stocking those because sure, why not?
That is amazing. That's amazing. So quite honestly, if you're in a rush, you need something quick for something, you can basically get one of the bars there.
Yeah,
but if not, 24 hours notice, or even better for yourself, let them know that you can come down and get that as well.
Yes.
I see also some specialty items that are maybe more of a seasonal, like that of gelato. Tell me a little bit about those items that you've added.
The gelato really sells more in the summer, but it's still a healthy treat for dogs, and so I do make it year-round. The other specialty items that I make are decorative biscuits for the season. Sometimes I'll decorate them in fall, or I'll do spring and Easter, and definitely Christmas. Definitely.
Because of the great flavors and the great success you've had, have you thought about adding any, crossing over to the human side of consumption and adding something for humans?
Well, my friends will tell you that I am a very good cook and I am a very good baker of human food, but that's my fun part, and I don't want to mix the two. So I'll stick with this as my business, which is still fun, but the other stuff I'll just keep to just family and friends.
That's very cool. Right now we're basically scrolling on the front of the screen there for the viewers some of the shops that you can actually find your product at. Why don't you share with me just a couple that you've added recently that you would like to share with?
I am in Urban Dog in Broomfield. I am at Chewy's Bone Teak in Lowry, and I am at Heroes Pets down at Southwest Plaza.
Excellent. And
And a few
obviously
other
we've got,
places, too.
and you're always adding to that, so
Always adding,
people need to
yes.
go to the website and basically check it out there
Yes.
as well.
Yeah, where you can find us.
Speaking of some of the events around the areas, we're talking about grand openings that people have been able to try these out, been very popular. So you're able to go out to the corporate world. Let's say somebody's opened up a new business and they want to provide this. Is that something you can do as well?
Absolutely, and I also will come to your store and do biscuit tastings. People laugh, but it really works. So because people bring their dogs into the retail store, and it's nice to just be able to have the biscuits out so the dogs can try them, and it's a great way to sell your biscuits through the store.
That is great. Viewers, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. What you're going to see, first of all, is our website. On the website, you'll see the contact information right there. Obviously, if you are close by to one of the shop locations, go check it out, and you can take it right off the shelf there. But if not, you can use her contact, business contact, get a hold of her. And just remember that basically it's a residential area, so please do not walk right in. And
Well, the door's locked, just in case.
absolutely. And basically, you can get some of these great treats that she has put together. Really a brand new company. It's 2014. A lot of people have been really open and receptive. They love what you've got out there. I like the reviews online. People said they love the taste. The dogs love them as well. You left corporate America and decided to venture out on your own. This is really plan C for you. It is. Has it been rewarding, and have you enjoyed the process?
Yes, absolutely. It's great. I love it. I love to make the people happy. I love to make the dogs happy, and it's a fun business. It's great.
Excellent. Obviously, this is something that you started out as a passion. It's a new business, but what about down the line? Are you hoping to expand and get to a point where actually you're able to give back to society as well?
Oh, I do, and I do donate to a lot of charities and fundraisers for dogs and that type of thing. I have some plans down the road to possibly open maybe a dog truck, as like a food truck, but yes. that's kind of a secret, so don't tell anybody.
We're not going to tell anybody about that, but you can guarantee we'll be back if it goes on wheels. Viewers, last time, take a look at the bottom of the screen right there. Once again, this is a company that began back in 2014, located right here in Denver, Colorado. That is Biscotti Hound, and you can find them right there online, and also check them out there in our local stores that we provided right there on the screen. This is Gary Atencio with CNTV, and if you don't know, now you know.